Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and the connection you share with each other. Today's reading is going to be all about the next time you see your person or talk to them if this is long distance. We're going to get started with an energy check. I'm going to pull a few cards on you to see where you will be at during this interaction versus your person. Then we're going to dive deeper using the tarot to get as much detail as I can out for you so you know what to expect. So let's get started with you first, where your energy will be at the next time you speak to this person. Ooh, okay. We have the whale. We also have the octopus. Both are water signs. Hold on a second. Wanted to pick that up. And then the back of the deck is the deer, which is earth energy. Okay, so you may have strong earth and or water placements in your chart. Okay, that's also telling me that you're going to be in a very, very grounded yet emotional energy, and you're going to be keeping a close eye on your emotional world. Okay, so it could be that some sensitive topics are going to be brought up the next time you see them. You may be opening up about your emotions, letting something out. And also possibly questioning what is okay to share versus what's not okay. You might be a little bit cautious. I feel like part of you is going to want to open up emotionally quite a bit, like kind of let the floodgates out. And the other half of you is holding back just a little bit, seeing what is a good idea to share versus what's not a good idea to share from your perspective. Okay. But you're definitely going to be feeling sensitive and emotional during this conversation. I want to see where your person is going to be at. I also just heard the word delicate. You may be feeling a bit fragile, a bit delicate during this conversation. So let's get a couple more out for your person. Okay, that's interesting because you got the deer, which represents divine feminine energy. One of their cards is the cheetah, which represents divine masculine energy. This could be one of your divine counterparts. It could also be that you are going to be more in your divine feminine energy. They will be more in their divine masculine energy during this conversation. And everybody has both within us. So you don't have to resonate as being a feminine. They don't have to resonate as being a masculine. It's just the energy, okay? They also got the frog, and then the back of the deck for them is the crow, okay? Which is funny because I hear crow outside as I was picking up that card. I don't know if it's coming up on camera or not, but it's definitely a crow, which is interesting. Hold on. Can you hear that? You guys let me know in the comments if you can hear that, but I swear it's outside right now. I'm not making it up. Okay, anyway. So you're going to be very emotional. You're going to be feeling very sensitive during this conversation, during this interaction. Your person, I'm not saying they're not going to be emotional, but they're not on your level of like emotional intensity and sensitivity. Okay. They're going to be very direct with you, very upfront. Okay. Which might be why you're being a little bit cautious about what you share to your person during this talk, because they're in the mode where they're like wanting to fix things, solve problems, go towards goals. They're not in a very emotional energy the next time they talk to you. They're like in fixer mode. They want to move forward. They want to fix issues. They want to heal it, purge it, release it, let it go, and then move on from it because they're very focused on the future going forward. So it could be that this conversation is going to involve you and your person talking about some concerns or some problems, and you're like wanting to vent. You're wanting to let it out, tell them how you feel, tell them, you know, what you're wanting, what's going on inside your heart. And they're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, let's fix that. Let's change that. Let's heal that. Let's let it go so we don't have to keep going through this. You're more in a venting mode. You want to let the emotions out. They're like, okay, I want to fix the problem. That's the energy both of you are in. So I want to get some more context for us and see, whoa, what's going on? Using the tarot, we have the Fool that came up right away. New beginnings. We also have the Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Let me get like one or two more out and then I'll show you guys the cards. Here we go. Alrighty. We have the Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups as well. Ooh, I'm liking this. Yeah, you and your person are definitely talking about things that are getting in between the two of you right now. Like if you're in a relationship with this person, relationship problems, relationship issues. If you're not formal with them yet, you're talking about your concerns, your wants, your needs, your desires, what's lining up, what's not lining up. You're talking about that during this next conversation. So this is a back and forth that both of you are having. And honestly, I feel like it's mostly you venting. You're talking about your feelings, you're talking about your concerns, your needs, your wants. And then this person is like, okay, I hear you. Let's get to work. Let's fix that, or let's work on that, or let's see how we can change things, let it go and move on for the future. Okay. Because it's giving me the energy of a second chance. This, for some of you out there, may also be like an ex or a person from the past coming back in to try to have a new relationship start with you. Okay, that doesn't have to be the case, but it could be for some of you that this is like an ex or somebody that you're giving a second chance to, or you're trying to reignite a spark with. Okay, because I'm seeing like a fresh start, clearing the slate, beginning again, trying something new with one another. Like I said, we also have the Four of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. One of your concerns that you're bringing to the table might be like an imbalance where you feel like you've been giving and giving and giving and not receiving, or like one of you's giving more than the other in the connection. That could be why your person is in fixer mode, because maybe you feel like your energy is being depleted, or you're over giving, or you're overexerting yourself, or you're overly emotional and you're not getting much in return. You might be bringing that up to this person, and then they're like, okay, yeah, you know what? Let's get to work. Let's bring things back into equilibrium. I'm going to start giving more to you for a change, this, that, and the other. Okay. Because I feel like there's something that is making you feel dissatisfied. Obviously, based on what we're talking about, something's just not matching up with you, and you're bringing that to the table. Hi, Wally. During the next conversation. And I feel like both of you are going to decide that you have very similar goals. You want to keep moving forward with each other. You want this happy ending, this happy situation, and you're like problem solving, basically. Mostly your person. I see you as like venting about your concerns, what's making you feel, you know, dissatisfied, whatever it is. And then your person is going to be like, okay, yeah, let's fix that because I want to get back to the good stuff. Is basically what's going to happen during this next interaction with them. Okay. I definitely feel like for a lot of you out there, you have history with this person. This is not like a brand new connection, somebody you just met and are getting to know. This is either your current partner, somebody you're currently dating, or like an ex that's coming back in for a second chance. Okay. So that's what I got for you there. I'm going to close the reading off with a couple messages just for you now. These don't have to relate to the connection, so if you need a minute to kind of like focus your energy back on yourself again, you're welcome to pause the reading if you need to. Forever treasured. Friendship, family, and love are precious gifts. Keep sight of what is most important. And then your affirmation is, I am confident. Short, sweet, simple. It's a good one. As always, I invite you to affirm this with me and the collective below in the comments. I'm packing up. I'm going to leave this reading here. I want to thank you again for joining. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if the reading resonated. That way you can stick around for more readings in the future and let me know your thoughts. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.